Hey guys, welcome back to my channel in Russian from afar. My name is Sergey. If you're new here, I want to tell you that this channel is made for people to learn Russian through stories and comprehensible input. That's what kind of content I'm creating. And in this video I'm going to speak English just to help you to make it faster and more easier. I'm gonna introduce to you 6 different tools that I use to learn languages, which you can use to speed up your Russian language process. And 3 of these tools are free and 3 others are paid. So first I'm gonna start with the free ones, and you can actually see in under the video the chapters. You can switch between each tool, because some of them they might be too easy for you and you know them already, so you want to go to the next one. Alright, so are you ready? Поехали! So, the first tool is super easy and a little bit, I would say, maybe too obvious for some people, but nevertheless I decided to mention it here. And it's a tool about captions. It's because some people watches my video, so this is my video on my channel in Russian from afar, and some people turn off the audio just so we can see only the video. Some people just watches and they don't know that there is also possibility to turn on subtitles. So most of the time subtitles are on already, so you can see the Russian subtitles they're going. But what if you want to watch it in English subtitles? What can you do? So you go down here. You can also turn off subtitles by pressing this CC like this. They off, and then if you want to turn them on, if they're not working, you press closed captions button again. They're coming back. And then if you want to switch them to English, you can go to this little thingy, press it and go to subtitles, and you can choose here English. Boom, now you have English subtitles, just like that. This is the first and the most obvious tool you can use to increase your Russian language journey. But there is also one thing, it's called Transcript. It's also completely free. It's built in the YouTube. There is nothing you need to download. You just press these 3 little buttons here and you press show transcript, and now we can have here a transcript on the side in English, and you can switch subtitles to Russian. That's how I do. And look at that. You have right now subtitles in Russian here and translation in English. No need to do anything, just you can use it right now on your YouTube. Isn't it amazing? And you can press here and you can switch between different places and it will go straight there where you need. So that was the first tool. The second tool, you can use a free tool for language learning. That would be a language reactor. Language Reactor is a plugin which you need to install for Google Chrome. It's very easy. You just go to Google, right? You just write Language Reactor. Let's see, Language Reactor. Yeah, this one. You don't go to their website. You rather go to chrome.com, chrome.google.com, and that's where all the plugins are. You open here, you see the extension, and then you're supposed to set install the extension. So I already installed it and it's right here. You can see that it's been installed. You will see it here. Sorry, this one. Yeah. And now when we go back to our YouTube, we can see that we have this little thing, little button. So it's right now it's off, and when we press on, look what's happened. So first of all, we still have this transcript, but now we also have it right here in Russian and here in English, right next to each other. And that's not all. First of all, I can close this. For example, I don't need it. I don't need this one too. Yeah, let's open it on the big screen. And now let's see. We have words, and if I hover, they give me translation. If I press, I can hear the translation. Okay, that's not the best example, but let's say совсем. Right, so it gives me a translation. You can listen to the audio again. You can hear the machine created sentences in different contexts, which is great. And sometimes if this word is been repeated several times within this video, you can hear in different moments that will be here. Right now, I guess this word was only one time in this video, so you cannot hear others. But if I choose something else, if I choose, let's say, da.
Da.
Right. So da, I said many times and many times. So if I press any of them, I can hear exactly my voice. I mean, the voice of the person who you listen to. For example, here, like, let's say. Да, послы — это люди, которые представляют какого-то государя, какого-то. So it shows exactly that moment. Doesn't show the moment, it shows that this word in the context within this video. So it's really great. And it's absolutely free. You can pay maybe $4 to support the creators and use some kind of flashcards, but I use just the free version and it's good enough. Yes, so that was the second free tool, and the third free tool, which would be is a Google extension. So the same way as you installed Language Reactor, you also go to this Google Chrome web store. You can write Google Translator, Google Translate here. So I already installed it, so you see it's already set here, remove from Chrome. I don't need to remove it, it's already there. You can see it right here. And then you open any website, anything you want to read in Russian, which would be not in a PDF or Word, but it would be on your Google Chrome, so any website. For example, I like this Arzamas website, where you can find a lot of interesting, cool articles about Russian art, history, culture, language, all sorts of stuff. And when we open this text, it's all in Russian. So for example, it's some words you don't know, like this word реставрировали is quite long and difficult. But when you press twice, and then you see this little thing pop up, you press on it again, boom, it gives you translation, English restored. So if it doesn't says Russian, you need to choose the language. What is it translating, or what language you want it to be translated in? Because maybe you want to translate not into English, but into your own native language. You can choose translate it like from Russian to German, from Russian to French to Chinese, anything you want. You can do all of this stuff once you go here. You can choose, I think that they will ask you, they will show you what language do you want once you install it, as far as I remember. So yeah, that's the 3 free tools you can use to boost your Russian language learning journey, to make it faster and better. Now, let's go to the paid ones. The first paid tool that I want to introduce you today is called LingoPi. This is a website, lingopi.com. And what it is LingoPi? So remember I told you about Language Reactor? I didn't tell you that you can also use it for Netflix. It's amazing, right? For YouTube, for Netflix, I think that's all. But the problem is that when you use Language Reactor on Netflix, sometimes on Netflix the subtitles, they don't match the audio. Like what people are saying is different from what is written in subtitles, because on Netflix subtitles mostly are made for native speakers, but those who have disabilities, for example, they can't hear, that's why they read them, and they don't need to have exactly the same words. But for you as a language learner, you need to have exactly the same things, because you want to hear exactly what they're saying, right? And that's where LingoPi comes in, because LingoPi have a library of different many videos, movies, all different TV shows in Russian, podcasts, and they all have proper subtitles. And it kind of works like Language Reactor. It also have double subtitles in English and Russian. Let me just show you right now. Let's say we open here, and let's say continue watching. So, right, so press play. So first of all, you see when it's playing, I want to turn off the audio so we don't need to hear all of this stuff. But you can see whenever somebody said, it appears here in Russian and it's in English. If you hover, you need to pause and need to press. You can't hover like in Language Reactor, to press on it. Once you press, it gives you translation, it pronounces it, it tells you what gender it is, who said it, like променялось, mean the man said that. And it goes, once you press it, it automatically goes to your flashcards list. And once you listened enough of the, like once you click enough of the new words and you feel like, okay, that's enough for me today, and then next day you come back, you want to review all the words you've learned, so you come here, review your flashcards, and yeah, it's going to be right here, and boom. The cool thing is that it doesn't just give you the words like the flashcard, right? It gives you exact moment which was when this word was played in this video. For example, here we have a new word, променял. Что это значит, right? What does it mean, променял? And they give you like the context, and you can watch. Променял нас на столицу. So we hear exactly what this person just said, right? And it's amazing because this way you can now see, like, okay, do you know what is that? I don't remember, I'm not sure. If you know, you said I know, and boom, you got two words learned. Yeah? So that's, and the столицу, so it's really good. Like, it gives you exactly in the context review with these flashcards. So you can have them practice here. You can see how many hours you watched each day. You know, it gives you a progress. It's kind of like a nice Netflix for learning languages. As I said, they have a 7-day free trial, and you can check it out if you follow the link in the description of my video, which is affiliate link. It means that when you click on it, you will support me a little bit, and that will help me to make more videos like that. Right, let's go to the next paid feature, paid tool, as I was saying, is LingoPi. I already talked about this on my channel about LingoPi, but let me tell you about this again because it's really good. I really think so. So LingoPi, it's tool, as a program which you can import a lot of texts, audios, your own, or you can install a plugin. I also did a plugin, also the same. You'll sell all the plugins the same. You go like to Google, right? Something plugin, and then you go to the page and you download the plugin. So I installed the plugin, and once you have the plugin, you can download the transcripts from Netflix, from YouTube, if they have the subtitles there on YouTube. On Netflix, yeah, also you need to see. And then there you can go through the text to the transcript, and by clicking on new words, you will add new links. What is a link? Let me show you exactly. So for example, there is like mini stories. Михаил работает поваром. Let's open this one. So what we have here, we have a story, and we have some words are blue, some words are yellow. Yellow, those you already discovered. And what has been discovered, it just means that you press on them. Here, let's press 6.
6.
Right, and it gives me 6, give me translation 6, right? And just 6, I'll just press, okay, I choose this translation, I press on it, boom, now it becomes yellow. It means that we've discovered this word, because the creator of Link, Steve Kaufman, he believes that learning a word is not when you can remember it, but when you discover it. That means you're the first step of learning it, and this way you create a link, like a connection in your brain. I guess that's what he meant, I'm not sure. Yeah, and this way you go through the text, you click all the new words you don't know, you choose the translations, you hear the audios. And the cool thing is that you not only can choose one word, but you can use, for example, a group of words. Like here, like I press and like you need to press and pull, right, until the end of the sentence where you want to stop, and it gives me translation in his car. So sometimes, you know, it can be really handy when you have such phrases which in each word in the phrase doesn't make sense when they stand like alone, when you translate them alone, but all together it has a completely like a different meaning, like idiom, you know, something like that. That's why it's really nice, really useful. And usually they have audios here. I would say, like, if it's mini stories, something created content, or it's from YouTube, you can hear the audio from YouTube, you can read the text like the same you've seen before in Language Reactor, the transcript. But this one can also create for you not the flashcard, but like SRS, which means spaced repetition system. Like you can review them later. I think that's what, yeah, you can press here, you can listen to audio. But if we go here, no, I don't see how we're gonna do that. Here, you see the flashcards, so we can review We can review, see what's due to review, like review page. We go here, and this Carta Ultra, we need to just listen and put the right word. That's really cool. For some people, like I personally don't do that. I believe you need to put just more input in yourself. I don't like to do this, but for some people who love it, yeah, go for it. I think that would be really useful. So yeah, I find Link really useful, and as I said, they have also, you can try it for free for like they have a little bit, like I don't remember, 100 links for free, which means 100 words you can press to discover, to try it. And there will be a link in the description of my video, which again you can press and support me with that. That would be really lovely. Right, and the last thing I want to tell you today about what you can use, what tool you can use, the paid tool for learning languages. It's about getting transcripts for the videos and podcasts. As you know, there are a lot of creators out there on YouTube, podcasts, who create content specifically for learning Russian, or there can be completely for native speakers, you know, and that's really amazing if you can get a transcript. But sometimes transcript is a paid feature, and I believe that that's really worth the price, because usually transcripts are not very expensive. They can be $4, $5 a month, €5, you know, 10 euros would be max, but usually like within the $10 to euros range, usually about 5. And people will offer to you a lot of transcripts. And why transcript is great, because that's what I believe is the best for learning languages, is about listening and reading. And when you can read and listen at the same time, or first you listen and then you can read what you've been going through, that would be really good, really help you a lot. And one of the things that I, for example, my paid content come from, it's a Patreon. Yeah, but this is not the my page. I decided to show you today on the other, so you don't say, oh, he's selling out, he's just wanted to advertise himself. No, I'm just doing it because I want to really help you, to tell you what you can use to speed up your Russian language learning. For example, this is Easy Russian. I love these guys. They didn't pay me to advertise them, I just love them. So I went to their Patreon. This is where they get their premium content, right? The transcripts, the audios. So you just go to patreon.com, and then you go to their page, and here you can see they have different levels, you know, membership level, and each level give you different things. For example, for 5 for basic membership, you can get transcripts, worksheets, exercises, literally different things. What we really need is those transcripts, because once we get them, then we can work with it, then we can listen to it, we can read it many times. And so you join, you support them, you can pay with a PayPal, I think, and also with the cards, whichever you want. So that's, and you can do it even annually, which just saves money. Yeah. So I think that's really great. And if you want to support me, right, on Patreon, I can show you mine as well. Let's see, in Russian, yeah, here, just, it's my creator account, so you can just go straight here. Yeah, so if you go to this, yeah, right here, let's see as a public page. Okay, all right. So here, right, you can see different levels I have. Hedgehog, I like to just call them like animals. Baikal seal, red foxy, and like some others, Siberian tiger, Russian bear. And the most important you can get here, I mean, I think for any learner you need to, is the transcript. So for all the videos that I make on my channel, you get the transcripts. And again, you can use those transcripts for Link. You can import them there. You can listen to it, you know. You can do it actually straight from YouTube, but there is a podcast you can't, because for podcasts you need to have transcript. So it's kind of like I give you away my free tip. So that was all for today. I hope you really enjoyed these tools, 3 paid, 3 free tools for learning languages. And let me know, what do you think? Do you use these tools, or have you used them before? Do you find them useful? Or perhaps you find them not useful, or use something else, or you have some other ideas for other Russian learners how to speed up their Russian learning journey. Please write it in the comments. That would be lovely. Alright, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much. Sergey was with you, and see you later. Пока-пока.